He had a chip on his shoulder, thinks that everybody owes him something. And now he's in a society where he's told that's okay. Everybody does owe you. You're a gay black male. What else? Do you like to dress up in women's clothing too? I mean, let's go ahead and check every identity politic box. You got a grievance. And as you saw yesterday with so many of the tweets and everything else I read, there were people who actually celebrated this. You remember the guy who shot cops in Los Angeles? His name escapes me right now. He was looked to as a folk hero. Do you remember this? And he ended up, he went and hid in the mountains, hid in the woods for a number of days. Massive manhunt for this guy. He was looked at and talked of on CNN, on MSNBC, as a folk hero. So yeah, this is the society that this guy's in. He's looking around seeing the validation of his grievances, the validation of the chip on his shoulder. That's like the cool trend thing to have right now. You know that, to have a chip on your shoulder. Christopher Dorner, that was the guy's name. Thank you. Christopher Dorner, he was looked at as a folk hero. And now apparently this Vester Flanagan, by some, he's being viewed of as a folk hero as well. No, it's trendy to be a victim. It's trendy to have a grievance. Oh my gosh, you don't have a grievance? You're not outraged by something? What's wrong with you? That's like the latest cool thing. Go and get ticked off at something. Go, you feel discriminated against, oppressed, suppressed. I mean, forget the fact that they're throwing gays off of roofs in the Middle East. Somebody didn't bake you a cake? That's what I'm talking about. This is the kind of world in which we're living. So is it any surprise that this guy did this? That his grievances and what was happening in his mind were validated, not just by society, but by the media as well. The media. You know, I often joke, I don't know which is less respectable a profession, prostitution or being in the media. I hate the fact that what I do is classified as media because I hate them with the burning passion of 1,000 suns. But yet, this is what I do. Media. Did you see the cover of New York Daily News today? They had the final frames of Allison Parker's life on their cover, the sensationalist media. I shared a story today about how, where it comes to gun control, do you realize gun homicide is down by 49% since 1993? Yet less than 12% of the American public know it because of propagandists and irresponsible media. We're safer now from criminally used firearms than we were 20 years ago. Gun homicide is on a decline, but you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know any of it, and that's just how they want it. You have people getting paid to foster division. You have a media that's getting paid in the era of information to hide and suppress information. And that's exactly how they want it. Our media helped create this. The social justice warrior movement helped create this. The identity politic grievance brigade helped create this. It's Frankenstein's monster, completely. It's a reflection of society. Society's pretty sick. And it is, first and foremost, it was racially charged, racially motivated. I don't believe in the term hate crime. Every crime is hateful. I said this yesterday. But someone on CNN today, a CNN anchor, had said that, well, you know, we can understand. It was Sally Cohn, not an anchor. She was a personality. Sally Cohn had said on CNN today, and she had tweeted about it, that she can, you know, understand the motivation. You know, really? You can get inside that mind? You understand that? Because I sure as hell don't. The media helped create this. They love that sensationalism. You had people like, coming up, we're going to be talking about this, one of the Black Lives Matter's paid activists who was trying to foster racial division before we even knew anything about just that a crime had occurred. We'll be talking about DeRay with Wayne Dupree coming up. But yeah, this is a media creation. It is a society creation. Own it. All of the squeaky wheels, all of the grievance mongers, all of the professional activists that have been burning stuff down and screaming that not every life matters, but only certain lives, you did this. I think it's probably about time now. I'm just going to go ahead and use their logic. Shouldn't we have a national conversation about that flag? You know, if we believe that flags are killing people, this guy had one in his apartment. You want to go down that road?